Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, welcome back to my channel, people. So it's winter, and winter is hitting really hard here, so it has impacted my plants too. So today I'm gonna show you about my string of hearts, how it is doing during the winter. So if your string of heart is also looking somewhat like this, let me tell you, it's absolutely normal. It's okay. It's surviving. It's not thriving because this is not the season for it to thrive. So let me just show you my string of hearts here. So here I'm showing from the beginning, as in a few months back when winter was about to approach, what exactly was the condition of my plant and what are the steps that I took so that I could show you the progress of the steps that I took, as in now how exactly it's doing. So let me take you through this. Soil is wet. See, wet. Take a sneak peek first. If it is root bound, we'll repot. If not, we'll keep it as it is and trim it down. No, it is not root bound. So this is how the roots of string of pearls are. They are little tiny tubers. So you should not overwater it. If you do, they are prone to root rot. Oh, this guy is also growing. Okay, in that case, I'm just going to keep it as it is and maybe add some vermicompost. Wait. Vermicompost. Let's add some, not much. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing or not. Okay, we'll keep it posted. This is how I learn. So with your mistakes, you learn. I'm not disturbing the roots as of now because the temperatures are dropping and I don't want the plant to be stressed. You see the roots? I'm not sure if you can, but I'll bring it a little closer. See, it's growing, right? But not the kind of growth that we want. No, we want things to be little fancy, pretty, and this definitely is not healthy. She needs a haircut. So let's give her a haircut. I prefer these small scissors over the big ones because of my teeny meeny hands. Chop chop. And we may just try to root them. I'll show you what I'll do with the hair. Rather than just wasting it, that's something that we're not gonna do. Okay. Firstly, it's so difficult. Sorry. I'm just gonna take out the little ones first and then the big. Because I don't want to make her bold, you know. So basically this is my second string of heart. The first one I kind of failed. So during winter it is the crucial time, and the first one which died, it was during winter itself. Now this one I hope I'll be able to make some more, so in case if one dies, I know that I do have the other propagated ones left, right? Okay, so let's again begin. Now, as I'm planning to propagate these, and honestly, I don't think so, like all of it is gonna work, because these strings they don't look really healthy, and even the leaves. So for example, if you take a closer look, yeah, they don't look healthy. So in order to propagate, you need something which is healthy enough. So I'm gonna try pick up the ones which looks better. Example, this, if you see the strings are much thicker and even the leaves are fine. So I'm just gonna pick and choose from here. Now for example, I took this one cutting, okay, because this is the main branch and this is the sub branch. So you need to remove leaves. Make sure you're exposing the node. As I mentioned, node is the place from where the roots and new leaves they come out. Now I'll see if I'll try and do one thing. I'll put some in water and some in cocoa peat perlite mix or cocoa peat rice husk mix. But we'll show you how I do that. Let me just clear this up first, show you how it's done, and we'll keep you posted. These are the strings that I managed to get, like the mature ones with a little thicker than the compared to the rest. And this is the waist. Okay, now with the propagation of this guy that I did, the one in soil, let's take a quick look. I covered it, see if you notice. Okay, you might not see anything because of the, like water droplets inside which has been trapped. Let's take a sneak peek. Okay, things look much better. Would you also want to see it? You see the drainage holes? There's no soil, okay? It's only cocoa peat and rice husk. And look how it is doing. Okay, let me just show you a better. Look at how it is. Okay, so this is how it is doing. My dog is sneezing. Okay. Alright, so this is how this looks. I'll put in the details of when I did it, okay, like how this was done. I'll keep showing you. Do you see the new growth, and do you also see the, let me just keep it here so that I can show you properly. Do you see the new growth? Okay, new growth, new growth, new growth. And do you also see the bloom here? Okay, which means it's doing fine. But I don't want to stress it more because it's really cold here. Today the temperature is like around 9 degrees Celsius. So this is how it is. Let's just pack it again. So when you cover it and create a humidity dome, this is also very important to pack it nicely so that it doesn't fly away. In my past video, I had an experience which I'll share you sometime later. And then just put it up here. Hey Phoebe. She's also very cold. She's wearing a jacket and a sweater and whatnot. Okay, Phoebe, go away. Wait, let me shoot Phoebe. And a quick challenge, if you guys can see her face, okay, do let me know. Dicky, this is Dicky. Can you see her face? She's so black. Her face, I can't take her pictures, okay, because she's not visible in the pictures. Even in the video, it's difficult to find her face. At times, especially during night, it's difficult to find her. Diki. She is Onyx's daughter. Yeah, Diki. Diki. Kari. Diki, Diki, Diki. Acha, 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 acha. Simu, simu, dada. Okay, so it's pretty cold. I'm gonna run in and let me also introduce these guys as well. Onyx. Oni. Oni. Phoebe. Yuki. Wait, one by one. This is Phoebe. And wait, Yuki, show me your face. This is Yuki. And this is Onyx. There's a black Shih Tzu. There's a Shih Tzu. There's a Shih Tzu. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Phoebe, Deshada. And this is Phoebe. It's a Frenchie, a French bulldog. Okay, now this is the one which I've kept in water, the propagation. You see the new growth here. Okay, wait. There's a new growth here under the light. Let me show you, okay? You see this new growth, right? So this is growing as well. Even you see. Now, if you notice, usually all the plants, okay, it falls while growing. But this one, if you notice, it's moving upwards. Even this one, it's moving upwards. Because it's all because I have this thing placed under a grow light. And plants which are under the grow light, okay, wherein especially indoor plants, they are looking for light. They stretch towards where it gets light. So this is how they move, the new growth moving towards the light itself. So this is not the light, this is just a light that I've got, you know, like my table lamp. I'll show you the other light. Now how it is doing as the rooting, let's take a look. Okay, do you see the roots inside the water? And let me tell you, people who say that you need to keep changing the water, well, as per my experience, whenever I propagate plants in water, I do not change the water. I just keep it as it is, you know. No changing of water needed as per my experience. And they do well. It's just that when you see the water level has decreased, you add a little more water, okay? And if you notice there's a lot of algae forming, that's when you would need to change it. And when to move a plant from water propagation to, you know, change the medium in other ways, you know, from water to soil, when you need to shift. Well, in that case, let me tell you, the roots, it depends on the roots. Because see, if you take a look right now here, the roots are young. Let me show you, see, the roots are young right now. So if I plan to move this, first, the temperature is not suitable. Second, the roots are not that healthy in this. No, it is healthy, but what I'm trying to say is it's not that grown. It's still very fragile. It might die if you move it to soil immediately then when you notice such roots. So let it be, let the roots grow more dense. Okay, when the roots are like heavily dense, when you know that the plant has matured a bit, because it's very young right now. Once it's matured more and the roots are more thicker and more easily tolerable for it when it changed the medium. Right? I'll keep you posted. I'm not going to change it, and I keep it in water for like months and months. Okay, when the roots are like extremely dense, that's when I change it. So this is how it is. I will change the medium for this one too, but not now. Maybe around April, say. Now, once the temperature is all good, around springtime, March or April, yeah, see the roots. White roots means it's healthy. Brown, the mushy roots, means it's rotted. These are all white roots, you see? And there are some, this leaf is also growing inside the water. Okay? Nothing special, nothing fancy needed, just a glass bottle. You reuse such bottles that you get, that you drink, okay? You buy a drink, you get these bottles, reuse it, clean them up. The roots get the light, put in the plant, nothing fancy needed. No, fancy water fertilization needed as such, because it's just growing. Let it grow first. Let it survive. Then we'll think about how to make it thrive. Okay, this is just a tube light, okay, the regular light. And then these are the grow lights. These, I have been using it for years. The only time I take it out is during winters. Rest all my plants, they stay out. But only winter, some of it, I bring it indoors. For years, they have been doing really well. Only one bulb. That one, I don't know, it stopped working on its own. Let me show you how this looks. Yeah. Okay. And it has a clip here which you can attach to anything, and this you can move around, you can fix as per your need. And even this head, it can be moved, see, where you need. And yeah, that's it. So far I've just roughly placed them on my desk. Okay, so this is my variegated string of hearts. So I left this untouched because it is doing its job fairly well. Now even in this season it is slowly growing, and yeah, so I kept this plant untouched and did all the experiment and things that I needed. It was on the non-variegated plant, because the non-variegated plants are mostly more tougher compared to the variegated version. So that would be it for today, and if you like what you saw and the content that I'm showing, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.